Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the PTP podcast. Redfish, what's going on? How you doing? Vanita. Hello, Vanita. How are you? DeCobb. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Those nice sentiments. Road Dog. I'm doing okay. Well, kind of not really, but I'm doing all right. Let's just put it that way. Crazy Chuck, what's going on? How you doing? Titties and beer. How you doing? I saw Spaz in here. How you doing, Spaz? Who else is here? Yeah, I think that's so far. That's all I see. Okay. Black Mamba. If April isn't coming on, I'm leaving. No, I think she's downstairs laying down in the air conditioning. It was kind of warm today. Black Mamba. Fong Chaser, thank you for the cookie. It was like 80, almost 90 degrees here today. Like 89, 88. But I know she's probably laying down. Vanita, thank you for the can. Hip to the clip. What's up, Slanty Chauffeur Bear? How are you doing? Welcome to you. No, I didn't get the throat spray. I got the lozenges. These are a little bit better. After last night's show, I couldn't talk at all this morning. I'm just not letting my throat rest long enough. That's the problem. Loop-de-loop, thank you for the can. Appreciate it. And I'm drinking tea with lemon and stuff like that. So I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. Scott is sending his crew. Oh, yeah, I was listening to his show for the Trump rally. He's Donald Trump. He's a great auditor. He really is. But the same thing over and over and over and over again. What's up, Bowser? Thank you for the cookie. Appreciate the prayers. Eyes Cry Not, how you doing? So you just kind of sit there and listen to him. You sit there and listen to him. You know what's coming up next. 123 SKG, thank you for the cookie. Floss in USA, how you doing? Scott, thank you for sending your crew over. Appreciate it. Getting a frog this early, huh? Well, I got nothing planned for tonight. Just wanted to come on and hang out and, maybe you guys can bring up some subjects. 104 today. Holy shit. That's hot. Malby, what's going on? Good evening. F.A. Fox. F-A-F-O. What's going on? Trump 2024. Absolutely. Hello, Slaybell 72. Scott says hi. Thank you for that, DeCobb. I appreciate it. I am doing the best I can to take care of myself. Hello, Mayor, over on the YouTubes. DeCobb, I am doing the best I can to take care of myself. so I can continue the tradition. D. Richards, how are you? Um, I truly like it when you call me Rush Jr. There, Rush Limbaugh was one of my all time favorites. Um, I basically started doing this because of Rush Limbaugh. What's up, Scott? Thanks for sending everybody over. Appreciate it. Um, yeah, I mean, I was listening to Rush years and years and years ago. I mean, a lot of years ago, and yeah, I miss listening to him. I really do. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, Scott. Thank you for the can. As a matter of fact, um, how do you say that? I don't know, Curve Killer, whatever, however you say your name there. When I first started podcasting on camera and stuff, I actually bought a golden microphone. I showed it on camera once before um, because I wanted to be like Rush Limbaugh. It was a gold plated microphone. Um, what's up, Mark? How you doing? That was a lot of years ago. I've been doing this a lot of years. But yeah, I always wanted to be like Rush, and I miss him. I miss listening to him. And Mayor's now over on the build. Yeah, she said headed to Foxhole. Yeah, and we got people over on D Live. If anybody's over there on X, Twitter, whatever that is, um, and YouTube, welcome to all you guys. Um, you guys should come over to Pilled, make an account, especially you guys on X. I'm surprised that I'm still on YouTube. Um, cats who want to join a cat biker gang. Um, I don't know of any cats that want to join a biker gang. No, DeCobb, I have one. I don't need to buy one. I have one. I mean, not like his. You know, he had a really expensive one. Mine wasn't very expensive. Um, hello, Daily Insanity. Yeah, Black Mamba. I heard him say that. I think it was that was on Smart News yesterday. He may have said it again tonight. I probably missed it, but yeah, he wants to shut down the Department of Education, and he wanted to do this in his first term. Betsy DeVos, I think that was the person he put in charge of the Department of Education, was supposed to be working on a way to get the parents the government funds to send their kids to whatever school they wanted to go to. And they were getting a lot of pushback on it from, of course, the Democrats. But that was supposed to be during his first term. You got some pretty talented cats there, Chuck. Um, I'm all for it. I am all for it. Um, the public school system needs to go. It is an absolute disaster. I would rather have parents be in charge of their child's education and leave the government out of it. Leave it to local school boards instead of government school boards. Yeah, it was Betsy DeVos, right? I was, yeah. And I would love for him to sit to uh what do you call it, do the IRS thing he was going to do too, which he got massive pushback on. He wanted to make it a very simple way to file your taxes, using one card to file your taxes on one piece of paper. Um, and you can do it yourself, and you wouldn't have to have accountants, and so on and so forth. I I am all for the simplicity of government. Exactly, hip to the clip. Yep, the unions. I got what you were saying there. Um, I don't know. Whenever I talk about unions, it always seems that the unions are the ones who are causing the most problems when it comes to a lot of stuff. Like the unions were behind the $20 an hour raise for fast food workers, and so far 16,000 fast food workers have been laid off in California. Um, and look what they did with the coronavirus in in the public school system because of the unions. Yeah, well, sleigh bells. It's only going to get worse and worse and worse as it goes on. I don't know understand why um, school choice is such a bad idea. Yeah, you told you lose your job, huh? That's the democratic way. It's either my way or you will take your livelihood. Sounds about right. I can't believe that it's going this early. It's only been on 10 minutes, and I'm not even talking loud. That's a damn shame. Hmm. Because of what they did to Trump in um, his first administration there. A lot of the things that he promised to get done did never accomplished because he was too busy fighting off impeachments and the hearings, and then the coronavirus, and then everything else. Um, just imagine if they would have let him be president. Well, where would we be at? Yeah, sleigh bells. I believe that the unions are one and the same as a DC politicians. They're one and the same. Hello, Judy the ladybug. Oh yeah, I agree with that. Well, we all understand, Judy, that the indoctrination of the kids is intentional. It's not something that's just organically happening. Um, in order to indoctrinate, you have to have indoctrinators, and the teachers are the indoctrinators. That's why school choice is something that should be implicated immediately. If you get a certain amount of money from the government per child, that money should go to a parent, and that parent can decide where they want to send their child to go to school, not be forced to put them into an indoctrination camp. But that's just me. That's just how my brain works. Anyway, I would love to see the IRS go to. And the FBI. I'm still surprised my YouTube channel is up. Wild Country, how you doing? So besides biker kitties, what else we got? Hey, Judy, it's a word now. It is a word now. Abso-friggin-lutely. Yeah, well, look what the governor of New York did. He ran on a bunch of stuff that he promised to the people of New York City, and then turned around and did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that they don't want to be able to account for any money. Yeah. Hip to the clip. That's what these things are. They're medicated. It's just last night I did a lot of talking, and me and Mrs. PTP went out today for a little bit, and I was talking to her a lot, and it's just my fault. I don't let it heal, but I am sucking on the medicated lozenges. I have a question. Huh. Well, Black Mamba. That's why that hole is there. Usually you pull your pants down, but it all depends on the person, I guess. As long as you're not peeing in your pants, I guess either one is fine. Yeah, Pete Questy had a rally in Philadelphia, or as Spaz calls it, Philadelphia. I believe it finished about a half hour ago. Mm-hmm. And now you have a lot of the pundits out there who are pissing off all the Democrats. I'm allergic to silver. Daily insanity, unfortunately. Um, and it can't do it. Um, where they're saying that um, even though Trump was convicted on 34 felonies, he's not going to go to jail. Um, he's not. He's not going to go to jail, and people are very upset about that. Yeah, unfortunately, with the what is that stuff? The antibiotic that I'm taking for my blood infection that I had, I'm still taking it. I can't drink alcohol at all, not even a little bit. Otherwise, I'd be drinking a hot toddy. Um, trust me. Thank you, P Quest. Thank you for the cookie. Love you too. No sleigh bells. Well, I got like sick from vomit. Like I was vomiting a lot, and the dry heaving like hurt my throat really bad. And I dry heaved for like 2 days without nothing coming up. And then when anything came up, it was like it burned my throat. So it's been like that. Um, it was like that for 3 or 4 days, and then this started. But I want to keep trying to live stream so I don't give my voice a rest. And this is the result. I sound like the Godfather. I gotta make him an offer he can't refuse. And then you all know how I get. I tend to yell a lot, and it doesn't help. I try not to yell, but you know, I get excited. Yeah, I have um, my Bible box back here, like one of those plastic shoe boxes, and it's full of tea, different kind of teas. I drink hot tea all the time. It's one of my favorite things. Um, and the chamomile tea, it does make you kind of relax a little bit, which I enjoy. As a matter of fact, I was thinking about having some tea after the show when I'm gonna go and lay down. Hey, Def Bread, what's happening? Matter of fact, thanks for recommending that because I'm definitely gonna make me some of that. Yeah, I do sound like the Godfather. It's the hat. The hat makes me sound like the Godfather. And then um, I didn't help myself today. I fell, kind of kind of lost my balance a little bit, and I fell and hit the chair in my bedroom there, hurt my arm and fell on my hip. Um, but that's okay. I mean, like I said, I'm doing the best I can to take care of myself without killing myself. The hat makes me look like the Godfather. I absolutely love my fedoras. a suggestion. Warm chicken broth. Oh, absolutely. Warm chicken broth cures everything. Yeah. Yeah, Black Mamba, I use my cane. Um, especially when I go out. But sometimes my skeletal system doesn't work so well, and things fall left and right, and I lose my balance a little bit. Usually, I'd be able to hold on to something, but today I just missed it. No, actually, I hit my arm right here on the arm of the chair. It's got a little bump on it, but no black and blues. Um, yeah, I usually walk with a cane everywhere I go. Black Mamba, because of the balance thing. I don't even know where. Yeah, it's just like a regular walking cane. That's it, with a rubber handle on it so I don't slip. But yeah, um, no, it's not really a strain to talk. It's just you're just hearing the way I'm talking. Um, if it starts to hurt, I'll let you know and I'll end the show because you know I don't want to damage myself anymore. It's just that's just the way that it's coming out right now, and I'm not straining or anything. No, I haven't broken anything. I would definitely know if I broke something. Trash Man Green, welcome. Thank you for the cookie. Yeah, I would definitely know if I broke something. Um, I didn't break anything. Believe it or not, my bones are strong. It's just they're fused in the wrong ways. Um, and it's the infection that I had kind of messed them up a little bit. But it's not like I have um, like osteoporosis, which weakens the bones. I have osteo something else, which is from the inside of the bones. What's up, Zombie Five? And Mo Phillips, how are you? Yeah, unfortunately, everything that I have is not normal. It's something special. Because I'm a special guy, so I got to have special diseases. Although, I'll tell you something, and I told this. Mrs. PTP told me this on Father's Day when we were at her mom's house. Um, I know, facts not fear. You're not kidding. Um, a friend of ours that we've known for many years, her son, who is 40 years old, got the same thing that I got. He got MRSA, or he got sepsis first, then got MRSA on top of it. I got it the other way around. I got MRSA first, then sepsis. And come to find out, after she was talking to her for a little bit, that her son, because of the blood infection, was paralyzed from the chest down, had little use of his arms, um, very limited use of his arms, but had no function from the chest down. That's how bad the blood infection was. Um, it scared me because at least I can still get up and walk and I can go to the bathroom by myself and all that stuff. And I get stronger every day. So yeah, I thank God every day that I still can get up and do this stuff. No, I've never been normal. I was always the outcast. I was the black sheep of the family. Yeah, blood infections are no joke. You got that right, zombie. But like I said, I thank God that I thank God for Mrs. PTP. Let's put it that way. Sean Joe, thank you for the cookie. Welcome. Hey, Cindy Duff. She's the one who forced me to go to the hospital. She's the one who was there when I almost died twice. She's the one who made sure that I got the treatments I needed and I get the pills that I need every day. She's the one that kept me alive throughout this whole ordeal. Thank you again for the cookie, Sean Joe. Yeah, that's no joke. As our fearless leader, President Biden says, that's no joke, man. Black Mamba, I'm sure there's a cure for everything, but there's no money in people who are well. There's money in sick people. I find it very hard to believe that with today's technology, we don't have cures for this stuff. They can find a vaccine for the coronavirus in 20 minutes, but they can't find a way to cure cancer. All forms of cancer. I call bullshit. No, my teeth are fine. Yeah, I have no problem with my teeth, except for the one that I broke off eating Mexican food last week. I broke a tooth in the back that was loose. But it was been loose for a long time. And I was eating Mexican food and finally it came out. But I was expecting that to happen. But yeah, everything else is fine. Yeah, the amount of money that the treatments that I'm getting cost is absolutely ridiculous. Insurance premiums are absolutely ridiculous, but they have to be paid in order for me to get the treatments I need to get. So no, it was on the it was on a piece of tortilla that was not tortilla. What do you call those things? Like a taquito, like a taquito thing. A hard tortilla shell. Oh, yeah, I believe that too, Zombie. It's just like how many politicians did you hear that died of coronavirus? One that I know of, some no-name congressman who had serious health problems to begin with. They blamed it on the coronavirus, but not one Well, one politician died of coronavirus. No, it wasn't. It wasn't laced with Gogurt. I'm never going to live that down. Oh yeah, that's right, Mayor. Cancer is big, big, big money. Sean Joe, thank you for the cookie. And they know it too. So why put a cure for it? You just don't make any money on a cure. They're all on ivermectin. Exactly. What's up, intolerant leftist? Yeah, the way that I look at it, intolerant leftist, what are they going to do? Come into me and take the chemicals back that they're pumping into me if I don't pay my insurance premiums? Well, what are they going to do? I don't know. Yeah, okay. One guy's daughter died from the okay. But all of those old people in Congress, all of the 80-year-olds, not one of them got sick. That's just amazing how that happens. Nobody on Fox News or CNN or MSNBC, except for Chris Cuomo, died. Well, Chris Cuomo didn't die. He had to be quarantined. But nobody died. You know, all the yeah. That's amazing, hip to the clip. And look, they can't do anything to Social Security because they would have to pay the money back to every American citizen who put money into Social Security. It's not their money, it's our money. It's not like they match that money. It's our money that we put into the system for the 40 years that I worked. So Social Security is not going anywhere. Medicare is not going anywhere. They just use that as a threat because most of the debt that we incur goes to paying people Social Security and Medicare, the money that we borrow. So, because they spent it back in the 70s. Just imagine how many people would die without getting their Social Security checks every month. Think about that. Thank you, Sean Joe. How many elderly people are on fixed incomes where their only income is Social Security every month? That's how they live and that's how they eat. What are they going to do if all of a sudden Social Security just disappears? That's why it'll never happen. One thing about politics, you have to weed through the bullshit. Apply common sense, right? You apply your common sense and your logic and weed through the bullshit. and then listen to what they're saying. And if they would have wanted to do it, they would have done it a long time ago. They would have done it a long time ago. And that's why I say it'll never happen. And not one person is confronting Joe Biden about the $35 insulin thing that Donald Trump did it in 2017. Not one person is confronting him about it. He keeps saying that that's something that he did, and he didn't do that. Donald Trump did it 7 years ago, and Joe Biden overturned his executive order on it, and then redid the executive order a year later, and said it was his idea. And they're saying it's a Biden accomplishment. It's not a Biden accomplishment. Yeah, and Mayor, there's millions of people more like you out there in the same situation that wouldn't be able to live on it, live without it. Oh, thank you, James Walker. Appreciate it. Oh, it'll be there, Mo Phillips. People have been saying that for 40 years. When I get older, Social Security is not going to be there. It's going to be there. Trust me. Well, hip to the clip. I cannot not agree with you on that, because that's a 100% accurate statement. Just said, yeah, it's a sad state of affairs when you can walk into this country from wherever in the world and get the same benefits as people who worked 40 and 50 years. It's sad, very sad. Yeah, but Mo Phillips, most of the big cities now are taking benefits away from the people. They're throwing them out of the hotels. New York City is in disarray because they're taking away all the free shit. And then what do they do? Okay. I think, I don't know, how long have I been on? Now, see, Mayor, now I'm starting to feel stressed. I've been on for 51 minutes. Now I'm starting to strain my voice. Yeah. I'm going to try tomorrow. I don't know what Mrs. PTP's plans are. I honestly don't. I honestly don't. We didn't talk about that today, but I'm going to try tomorrow to see if I can get her to come on the show tomorrow night. Hello, Vanessa. Thank you for the cookie. Appreciate that. Cookies! And thank you guys for all the gold pills. They're greatly appreciated. Yeah, I want to try and get Mrs. PTP to do the Sunday show with me tomorrow. But I got to talk to her and see what she's doing. It's funny that we're the only two people in the house, and I don't know what she's doing tomorrow. So that's so weird. Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap this show up for tonight. I appreciate everybody who came over from Scott's channel. You guys are all welcome anytime to be here. Yeah, I'm gonna Redfish. After this, I'm gonna shut my mouth for the night. After I talk to Mrs. PTP, I will shut my mouth for the night, drink some hot tea with a little bit of lemon and honey in it, and relax. It's exactly what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I appreciate everybody who's on YouTube, DLive, X, and anybody who donated to the channel. Like I said, this is my only source of income right now because of what's going on with me, and you guys knock it out of the park for me every day that I come on, and I appreciate it very, very much. And if anybody donated through the Cash App, that's right here, and I didn't see it because my phone's in the other room, thank you very much. I will send you a message and acknowledge you tomorrow whenever I can. Thank you, Intolerant Leftist, for the cookie. Cookies! So hopefully until tomorrow night, I can get Mrs. PTP to come on. And I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you for all the gold pills, red pills, blue pills. So until then, I'm just going to end the show and go make my tea. So until tomorrow, everybody have a great rest of your Saturday night. We'll talk to you all later.